Mawethu Malaki Ramabetwa Mazanna. I bring the news of the counsel of the Holy One of Lagarimane unto you, the children of men, all of you out of the three houses that comprises of the three continents on the face of the planet called Nahas, which is the planet of Mazanna Mawethu Malaki Ramabetwa, the Green Reaper, the angel of death. I come and serenade the judgment of the Most High upon all of you, the children of men, irrespective of counsel, creed, and nation, and ethnicity. As a result of what the journey that we have traveled as the children of man from antiquity till today, from the days of Noah to our days today, I would like to say it's been a long journey. Ladies and gentlemen, no one of you can claim that they haven't seen the devil, because the devil has appeared, or rather reappeared, unto the face of the planet in an image of a man that we all know. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to the face of the devil that has came with one mission and agenda: to fulfill Daniel's prophecy about the beast that has two horns of a ram, while as the head of a lion, and the body of a lion with the leopard spots. We know what Daniel is speaking about. He's speaking about the Colombian Empire that was forged by Hannibal Barca with the conquest of Rome that happened from 74 AD till 1100, the last crusade against the Crusaders themselves, which are the Roman Etruscans of Caesarea, that got ethnically cleansed by the Moors, which are the African Boer nations. And they work together with their South American counterparts, which are the Lua and the Kua. That's how you got the Kua Lua Mbo hegemony, which we came to call Colombo. Now, this empire was concocted obviously by Lucifer himself, the devil. Now, there's been a disagreement in Hades in as far as what the apocalypse has achieved. You must understand, ladies and gentlemen, that the apocalypse happened about 2,500 years ago with the introduction of the figure in history called Alexander the Great of Greece, which was a king of the Haitians. Who are the Haitians? The Haitians are what we call the Phoenici. The Phoenici are part of the Greek minions. They are the Hittites, the Manhattans. So he concocted together with the man called John Paul, who was the Caesar of Rome, of the Etruscans of Caesarea, Terracan, a race of Rome, the real whiteys that got ethnically cleansed of Teresia. So Pope, the title of Pope actually was the title of John Paul, who is John Prester of the house of Caesarea, Augustus Caesar. He was in the reincarnation, or rather the contract in flesh of the spirit of what you call Jesus, Zeus of Hades, which is the son of Satan, the firstborn of the dead. So they toppled, or rather destroyed, the ancient Persian empire of the people of Caderia, and then took hegemon from them, and they became hegemon. But then the Phoenicians, the Manhattans, together with the Armenians, the Abos, the Philadelphians, the Philistines, hit a preemptive strike on the Romans, toppling them and unaliving the Caesar, and continuing war against the rest of Teresia and annexing it and calling it Arabia. Because one other thing you don't know about the name Europe, it comes from the name Arabia. It means a Yoruba, because the name Arabia comes from the name Yoruba. Because these were the Yorubas. The Habibis are your Yorubas, the same black Yorubas that you see in Western Alakibulan, what you today call Nigeria. Because Nigeria is the land of the Jereya in North America, was also known as Algeria in the Aramaic. Now, the devil is back to claim what Jesus concocted with the Colombian Empire when they annexed the Romans and actually forged out the Colombian Empire, which is also known historically as the Mbororo hegemony, which means the African Empire. Genghis Khan, Marco Polo, all these figures, Ptolemy, and all these guys, they were all conquistadors coming from the continent of Africa, which is America. Ladies and gentlemen, America does encompasses Australia, New Zealand, Mawela, Oceania, the likes of the Sarawak, are still the land of America. So fast forward to now, the devil, what he's actually doing, ladies and gentlemen, he came on earth as a human. Now, how do they do this? You see, the witches in the occult, when they get married in the name of Satan, and then when they mate with rituals that seeks to attach the soul of the to be born kid with an entity from Hades, so that that entity from Hades can then come to the planet and actually live as the seed of those occult people that mated with the intention of pulling a demon straight out of Hades in the dark, in the pit, and bringing him to the light to come and administer amongst the children of man as if man. And in this case is the case of this man. And now that's why this man had to target this people. Now, this people in the Anglo-American hegemony rule between these two places according to the bloodline of their royalty. So from Nixon to Clinton to whomsoever, all these people are related to the King of the North in Britain. So when he came in as part of those people of the King of the North, masquerading as them, but while less raising and forging the crown, the new crown of the single-headed goat, which is the one world, the new one world government under the King of the South. Now, who are the kings of the South, or the King of the South? The King of the South is Al Saud and the Zionist Jews, because the Zionist Jews are the Arawak Indians of the Caribbean. They are raising the Great. Raising the Great is Nebuchadnezzar of Babylon, because South America is Ethiopia and Ethiopia is Babylon. So the Zionist Jews are actually the descendants of Nebuchadnezzar the Great. And raising Mawela, the Wahhabi, is actually Babalawo. He is part of the raising the great hegemon. And in according to prophecy, him and raising the great are supposed to be as if in antiquity as one, as raising as South America, in ruling the world together with the devil. And now that's why another thing that this guy did, it's pump his seed in women to multiply it, because now the devil needs 144,000 men who are virgins. They don't know the Most High. They've never read it. The only thing that they will know is their father Diablo. That's one of the prophet the works that he did in concerning Diablo swag. And that's the video that TikTok took down, because I laid it down on a free floor on a nice style so that you can resonate with it. I hope this one does. From me, Baraka B. Ventuka of all Venduka, from Latu in El Kebulan of Melchizedek. Adios, amiga. See you when you see me. Ciao, ciao.